I don't think I went live on YouTube. Alright, I just went live. Man, you guys distracted me earlier. Don't defense distracted me earlier, man. Het Tennis is raiding. What's happening, Het Tennis? Just in time for the Type Racer Championship round. Thank you very much for that raid. Man, I think everybody knows Het Tennis. Het Tennis is a long time ally of this stream. Het Tennis came out here, man. If y'all don't know, Het Tennis is the first person to donate some money so I could buy some Wingstop. Way before I had a job or anything, I was so hungry one day and Het Tennis threw me some money to go get some Wingstop, man. But that was like 3 years ago. I remember that very much, Het Tennis. That was even before you started to stream, I'm pretty sure. You weren't even streaming in those days, man. And now, like, you've built up your community over like the last 2-3 years, probably 2 years, man. I don't know how long it's been. Anyways, if you don't know what Het Tennis does sysadmin stuff. I don't know anything about that. Alright, enough chit chat. We got a Type Racer Championship round to get into. Here we go. You guys need the link? Oh, Pat's Hello World, what's happening? You gotta win. Dang, anybody could take this one. Look how short this one is. Alright, you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. Man, I'm not typing good today. Dang, Pixel Pusher 147. That seems a bit slow for you, but, you know, pretty decent, I'd say. So sad. Yeah, don't defense. You would have even got first. You'd have lost to Guest at 114. Consin Pro, what's happening? No, Pixel Pusher is just one of the fastest typers that has ever lived. I got news? What news you got? Wait, was that the warm-up round or the championship round? Just hit Guardian. Man, congratulations, Pixel Pusher. I know it's been a grind. I'm trying to do that. Alright, that was a championship. Pixel Pusher with the 147. Big congratulations. My turn this weekend? I don't know, man. I guess it's possible. Alright, let me put Pixel Pusher up there as Type Racer champ, and then we can look at alright, Pixel Pusher. What's the 147 WPMs? Hopefully that works. Alright. That's 54 wins for Pixel Pusher. I updated some bugs in my table. No Condom Chris was being counted as 6-pack sexy. So he had like his wins split between two. But No Condom Chris is the #2 most wins for Type Racer in the stream, and Sendao, dang, with 32. It's been a while since I've seen Sendao. Q with 24, Numbers with 21, Enrosis and Overfit, Don't Defense with 19, and I got 16 wins, man. I'm in the top 10. But that's usually, my wins come from when we're racing and nobody is here. Oh, website is clean. Thank you very much, Pixel Pusher. So, you know, you can click on WPMs to sort. And today, I mean, I'm working on the Leak Code Daily right now. But after I attempt the Leak Code Daily, I'm trying to build out this section of this website where it shows whoever is online, like whichever Elite Code streamers are online. Like Pat's Hello World, you know, Bobby Blue is gonna be up here. If they're online, there'll be a little green thing next to their name or something like that. Ain't nothing too serious. Alright, so how are we gonna solve this problem? Should I just do this BFS, man? Is that always gonna be true? A BFS from one node. Alright, let me just build my adjacency list. Let me think though. Boolean queue, what's happening? The maximum number of groups into which you can divide the nodes. Turn -1 if it is impossible to group the nodes with the given conditions. How can it be impossible? Oh, here's an impossible case. So 1 to 2. 1 to 2. 2 to 3. And 3 goes back to 1. Oh, so if there's like, there's a cycle or something, then it's impossible. Is that always true? Maybe. I'm just gonna make those assumptions and code this up real quick, and if it doesn't work, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Alright, so adjacency list, that's what I'm about to do right now. So vector, 2D matrix of size n. The edges, they said these edges are 1 indexed. They are 1 indexed. So should I translate them or should I just make, I don't know what to do, and I don't deal with 1 index stuff often enough, but maybe I'll just -1 from them when I add them to the adjacency list. Hopefully it doesn't lead to off by ones. So for all the edges, I guess source destination doesn't make sense really because it's bidirectional. But I just use that. I just use the same names all the time. It's easier for me. Alright, let's put those in the adjacency list. So we'll go from source. Oh, maybe I'll just minus it 1 right here, since it's 1 indexed. And then, so I push that destination back, and then I do the opposite like that. That's building my adjacency list. 5 alarm type in. What? Fire alarm? I don't know what that is. Ambulance. You know, New York City, man. That's how it is out here. Unless you live on the 50th floor or something. Anyways, I'm not confident in whatever I'm doing right here, man. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'll do it anyways. So to Yoda Bull, what's happened? No offense, but you seem stoned. Man. Should I take offense to that? I don't know. Or is that a compliment, man? Thank you. You trying to say I'm chill? Anyways. So I'm gonna try and build this queue. What are we doing, man? So we're looking for nodes with only one child, because that means it's like a end node or something. So I'm going to iterate over my adjacency list, I suppose. But this n is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that all right? And then, all right, if adjacent, how do I check? I check the size. So if it's equal to 1, that means I should add it. Man, am I wasting my time on this problem because this is the wrong way? That's what I'm thinking right now. All right. Q size. How do I do this? I'm trying to go through this BFS layer by layer. And so I guess I need like a scene or something. Size n. Finger nod. What's happened? Hi Simon, since you have few years of experience now, do you have any advice on the approach for someone who starts with the leak code or just raw dog it question by question? Thanks. Finger nod. What's happening, man? Welcome to the party. I'd say, yeah, my advice has always really been to somebody who's just starting their leak code grind is to just, well, hopefully you know how to program first. I'd say if you don't know how to program, you should learn how to program. But if you are already comfortable with programming, then maybe try to tackle the problems by topics, because there are just so many topics. I remember the first time I jumped into leak code, I didn't know any of the topics, man. So every problem I ran into, it just felt like, geez, I don't know, this problem seems impossible. I'll never be able to solve this. And then if I'm skipping, I like, dang, that's too hard, let me skip. And I go to the next one and it's another topic. I don't know what to do. It's very demoralizing is what I'm trying to say. So maybe just familiarize yourself with all the topics. Get yourself studying like 1 or 2 topics in the beginning. Practice those types of questions. And then there's, say, 25 topics. Just spend a few days on each topic, man. And in a couple months, you'll be pretty decent. Vertizoid, what's happening? And it's going to take some time. If you're just starting your leak code journey, you're not going to get good in a month. It takes quite some time, unless you're crazy. But if you're that crazy, I don't think you'd be asking me any advice, because you probably already figured it out. You know, I don't think there's that many crazy people like that out there. Those people are like real genius people, man. But for regular people, you got to put the time in. You got to do a lot of problems or really study the theory. But then you have to practice the implementation. My Vang Sui, what's happened? Or something. I don't even know how to say that. Anyways. Alright, it's how much time have I spent on this hard problem? Alright, let me just finish this implementation and see where it breaks down, because at least that would be a learning experience, you know. So what was I doing? I'm trying to BFS through this thing. I have a scene thing, so maybe I should initialize my scene higher up. And then if I take something, I should also mark it as scene. Right? Ice Cold Witch, welcome to the party. How are you doing? Oh, Jesus. Oh. What am I doing, man? I don't even know. So I'm ace racing through. I gotta get the node queued out front. I gotta pop it off. And then I have to I just gotta go visit his children, right? Why do you decide to start doing leak code? Did you already have a few years of experience when you started? I decided to do leak code to try and break into a big tech company, man. I started training back in 2019, end of 2019. So back then I didn't have any job, man. I was just trying to break away from a freelancing life. That's all I used to do, just freelance. That's how I'd make money, man. So I was tired of that. I was like, I'm tired of trying to find people to pay me money, and I just want to be employed, and I want to experience what it's like working with a team that's stable and everybody, you know, we have lots of money to work on the problem. That's when I started, and I also heard they're paying crazy salaries. I think that's my main motivation, man. I heard all you gotta do is 300 leak code problems, and you get paid like $200,000. And I was like, man, that sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. So that's why I started doing leak code. And in 2019, I've been a freelancer for 6 years at that point. But, you know, I never really worked at a big company. I never studied CS, so everything I did was like backyard programming. So I learned a lot when I actually joined a stable, big tech company with like everyone has crazy degrees and stuff, you know. So that's my answer. How long did it take you to break in? I studied from 2019 to 2021. It took me 2 years to break in, but my studies weren't super consistent. You can see big gaps of nothingness. Like this is when COVID broke out, March 20th or something, March 12th. I didn't do shit for a while. And then 2021, that's when the crazy hiring spree happened. And I heard about, you know, like all these big tech companies are hiring insane amounts. So that's when I decided to go crazy studying, like every single day. He's one of those crazy geniuses. No, it took me 5 months after I already studied for 2 years, you know, and then I went on a 5-month binge of studying all the time. And then by the end of that training camp, I was ready. Your site is using an old Nginx version. Thank you very much. Maybe I should update that stuff. Are you gonna hack me? Don't hack me, man. Chill. Yeah, so I know times are different now. I think the bar is a lot higher. I just kind of lucked my way in. I know it's really tough to even get an interview these days. Back then, they just reached out to me because I participated in Google Kickstart, which is a competitive programming contest, and it doesn't even exist anymore. So, download mainline Nginx from the Nginx site, super worth it. I don't even really know about Nginx that much, just on a basic level. Mr. Helios, what's happening? Hey, so I got a serious question. What's the best way for code to stick into your head? I've been wanting to get into Lua, but I feel as if I just watch tutorials, I'm really not learning anything. If I'm just copying, I'm really not learning anything if I'm just copying code. Is there any sites that you would recommend to help me out in this department? I don't know anything about Lua, first of all. But if you're just asking how do you get out of tutorial hell or whatever they call it, where you're just stuck in this loop of watching tutorials without actually doing anything, I'd say don't just watch a tutorial to do a tutorial, man. Think about something, a very simple thing you want to build. Maybe it's a website. I don't know what you want to do, if you want to do front end dev or if you want to like build programs or whatever. Uh, think about something super basic. I'd say some common things are like build a calculator or uh, I don't know. Maybe you can even ask ChatGPT what are some good beginner projects to get an idea about programming. And but maybe try and pick something that means something to you so that at least they're motivated and interested to keep going and building it, you know? And then maybe you can use, instead of following like really end-to-end tutorials or something, if tutorials aren't working for you, maybe just start looking up specific things, like smaller parts instead of like a big giant tutorial, just like a very simple, like how to print a string onto the screen or something basic, you know. Anyways, I've also found for me that finding training partners is a great way to keep on going and not give up. Anytime I try to do things on my own by myself, I gave up a lot sooner than if I had a training partner or a community to fall back on. A community that I'm more than just a lurker in, something that I'm actively participating in. That's what I gotta say. I'm trying to start doing leak code. I have about 8 years of experience, but the problems with leak code are very different from the kind of code I write on a daily. Zell, yes, leak code is different, man. I usually use this analogy of like, you know, maybe if you're a regular developer who doesn't leak code is like weightlifting or bodybuilding, and regular dev is like running marathons, man. So even though you've been running these marathons, when you hit the weight room with Arnold Schwarzenegger back in 1988, you're not gonna be able to keep up, you know, because he's been training leak code and you've been running marathons. I don't care how many marathons, you could be the best marathon runner in the world, and then you go with somebody who just not even an amateur bodybuilder, and that marathon runner can't be doing. That's like the analogy I like to make about leak code. So you could have 8 years of experience doing dev work, man, but when you step into that ring with leak code, even the easy problems probably gonna kick your ass because it's just not the same type of stuff. So you just gotta swallow your whatever thing. I don't know what you call it. If it's like a blocker free that you're used to being to like solving these programming things at work, but you go to leak code and you feel like such a noob. Get that out of your head and just, you are a beginner again with algorithms, so you got to study algorithms, you know. It's not programming. It's really hard to break the barrier, but honestly you just need to start. Don't use GPT for anything other than finding syntax. Be vague with the syntax used to. Yeah, I don't know, I don't incorporate GPT too much into my training, but I could see ways it could be useful, but I can't really give you advice how to use GPT to train. How old am I? I'm in my upper 30s. I'm an old guy, man. I'd say if in terms of remembering how to do stuff, repetition is best because writing code feels so inconsistent when starting out. It's hard to get a grip on why things aren't working. So the more you build random small projects, the better feel you get. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty true. I do a lot of leak code for repetition. Definitely don't use GPT, use DeepSeek, man. Get out of here. It can't be. DeepSeek. Y'all really be using DeepSeek, man? They said it's not to be trusted, you know. It's in China. Anyways, if you use LLM to answer questions for you, you won't learn anything. You can tell it to direct you, but it definitely makes people dumber. Interesting. All right. Brian, what's happened? How am I doing? Greetings from Mexico. Welcome to the party from Mexico. I'm doing all right. I was trying to do this daily problem, but maybe I've been spending too much time and I got to switch over to web dev because, yeah, I got to put this problem on hold, I guess. Maybe I'll come back to it offline. But if anybody has solved this problem, just tell me yes or no, am I on the right track? Or if my idea of it feels too easy. I'm like 90% sure whatever I'm doing is not gonna work. So that's why I don't even want to really finish it. Because it's marked a hard, and this idea feels too easy to work, you know. Anyways. So forget this leak code hard problem, man. We got other things to do. Let me load up. So let me tell you what I just told you what we're working on, but I'm gonna tell you again. Brent Arata, back to web dev. Yeah, forget leak code for now, right? Working on this part. Other leak code streamers is supposed to be a list of people like Brent Arata, Bobby Blue, Pat's Hello World, Chi Chi Impact, and if they're online or offline, when they're last online, and all that junk, you know. And so yesterday, or the last time I streamed on Monday, I thought I finished it, I deployed it, but nothing was working, man. And I inspected my logs, and it was saying it's the wrong password. So maybe I have a problem with my environment variables in my script, is what I'm thinking. Or maybe it's a problem, maybe it's a typo or something, I don't know. But it's hitting the backend URL. And, all right. Anyways, give me a second. I gotta do some logging in stuff real quick. And hopefully we can debug this problem and get that dang feature to start working on my website. And then we can see whoever is online. It's not gonna take any random leak coder. I have to like manually add. This is a hand curated list of leak code streamers. Here we go. All right, what was I doing? Matashi, thank you very much for the follow. Have you found a way to filter out only streamers that have the leak code tag? No, I haven't even looked into that, but that's like, I'll add that in the future for sure. But right now I'm working on the hand curated list. Look, Bobby Blue isn't even on my little list right here. Let me talk about Bobby Blue and he's not even there. Did I forget anybody else? Anyways, let's see. So I hit them with these things. Let's do the password thing. I gotta see what password is being printed here or something, because I think it's giving me the error like it's not good. I should take out these console logs to fill up my junk. I'm gonna just say, oh, maybe I say something simple like Maybe I don't even log anything, man. What? I don't know what to do here. I'll just log a simple message. Got response for that username. What's your position in Google? I'm an L4 mid-level engineer, man. All right, you ready? What should I do? How should I do this? So everything is Dockerized in Docker Compose. Should I try it out with Banana Butcher from YouTube? What's happening? Where do you prep for system design? I had no system design in my Google interview because I was going for L4, L3, and in there, like L3, L4 loops don't have system design. They only have algorithms. So I only studied algorithms and I didn't prep any system design. But other companies, you got to do system design. So my plan was like, if I fail that interview, then I'll start doing system design. All right, man. Did I spell it wrong? So I only did lead code. Yeah, I only did lead code. Think you can solve some system design questions from lessons from your work experience? No, man. I'd probably have to study for that stuff specifically. You know, it's not like I'm not on a traditional team. We don't have a product. We don't do stuff like that. We're like doing other stuff. But I could talk about our unique challenges and from infrastructure, but not a typical infrastructure perspective, you know. So I'd probably have to study specifically these system design questions. I don't think I could freestyle it. But I could throw in some knowledge that I've had to enhance my studies, that things that you can't learn from just cramming these notes, you know. So I can like sprinkle some of that sauce after I studied system design to really make it stand out, like my designs. I think that is for sure to like talk about issues that might happen because I've faced these issues in real life, you know. Since like everything that we do is on a crazy scale because it's infrastructure, you know, like the traffic that we get is crazy. The people who use our libraries and stuff is a large amount, and they all have like varying schedules of like binary releases and systems, you know, like how fast they can push configs and all types of stuff, you know, like, so we have to like build things to accommodate all these different types of stuff. And maybe it would, you know, sound all right. But hopefully I don't ever have to interview for a tech job again, man. I can figure something out in my life where I can just like Google will be the last job I need, you know. Not stay there forever, but be able to exit and start my own thing or open a small business or find a way to make a living without going back into the corporate world. That's what I'd really like to do. Anyways, what I really like to do is figure out why the hell my dang thing isn't working. So I'm just gonna launch this Docker stuff. I'm gonna hit this Docker Compose and see if we can debug it locally before we figure out the problem and push it to production. Or if I can't duplicate the code or duplicate the error here, then we have to figure something else out. I'm gonna start Docker up real quick. All right. So what's happening, Brent Arato? What are you doing these days, man? How many jobs you got these days? All right. Let me see. How do you work Docker? I just hit them with Docker Compose up. No, that's not what we do. Docker. I gotta, maybe I should. All right. Error. Oh, look. This is the error I'm getting, so. Status code 401. That's like unauthorized. Alright, how can I see these logs, man? I gotta Google everything because I don't know any commands in Docker. How to see Docker containers logs. Click this like 10,000 times. Docker logs. Container ID. Oscar who?
Simon, good evening. I have been MIA. Hopefully all is well with you and chat.
Welcome back, Oscar who. Yeah, it's been a while since I've said that name. Hope everything is good with you. And thank you very much for that Prime subscription. I'm going to add you to the website, man. For 2025. Wait, where? Yeah, look at that. Oscar who? 2025 is coming up. One sub. Prime sub. Thank you very much. Look at that. Oscar who? First one for 2025. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, back to this Docker stuff. We gotta figure out what the hell is going on. What's the name of my container? LeetCode Online Checker. Oh, Banana Butcher from YouTube, sorry. I have a bad habit of not reading. Man, Sock the Dev. Thank you very much for that sub. Wait, sorry. I need my activity feed up because the text is so small I can't read the usernames. I forgot to put this up. Sock the Dev. Thank you very much for that Prime sub, man. Let me add you to the website as well. Alright, Sock the Dev. One sub. Here we go. 2025 is looking real nice. Thank you very much, Sock the Dev. Alright, back to YouTube chat. Sorry, Banana Butcher. Yeah, I did follow a specific coding sheet back in my days. It was grokking the coding interview. And I thought it was helpful for sure, but I think pick any list, man. Pick any of those study guides, and I'd say they're all pretty decent. The main idea is to just tackle these algorithms topic by topic, you know. And I think most of these lists, they have the same problems anyway, man. So Just choose one, and the most important thing is you show up every day and you study. All right. We're checking these logs. Look at these logs. Request fails. Status code 401. Let's try and see what the hell is going on there. Oh wait, my variables. Wait, you guys can't see this. You guys can't see my environment variables on here. Hold up. What's my Docker Compose variables here? Let's go away. Oh, I didn't even fill out the variables. That's why it's not working. What is there? Yeah, I was supposed to fill these things in. That's why none of these dang things are working, man. So anyways, nobody look. I'm about to put in my real things. No peeking. So I need my client ID. I need my access token. And I need my password. Alright, hopefully I don't leak those things. Alright, let's see. I'm about to launch it again. I just launched it. So oh, it's working. But now I get another error. Let me check the logs of the other container. What's the container name, man? Midnight Simon Hono. That's what it's called. So it's like Docker logs. Like that. No such table. Come on now. What are they talking about, man? No such table. Why is this thing empty? They're right. There is no such. All right, I see the problem then. I think. All right, man. So I think this table is just nothing in there. I'm gonna just delete that. Oh. Can I delete that? Yeah, and then I think I can use this table. Let me see about that, man. Here we go. I'm gonna Docker Compose, put everything back up. I guess we can check some logs, see. Oh, shit. No column name dates. Where's my thing? Prod data, right here. Oh, it's last online, not dates. Jesus. All right, let me fix that. So, oh, it's in the back end. So that's in the Hono stuff. Where's that junk? Wait, why are they talking about date, man? No column named dates? Into streamers. I don't have anything called date. Huh. Type racer. Streamers. Where's this coming from, man? What is happening here? How do I debug this? Anybody has any ideas here? Should I put some console logs everywhere? Table streamers has no column named date. I'm not trying to hit that table anywhere with date, am I? I don't think so. I think I should delete these comments. Wix got harder than I thought it was. What are you talking about? You trying to build a Wix website? Is online. Last online. Active. Yeah. Let me just put this console log there and see what's up. What should I do? I guess I'll take it down, put it back up, and see what happens. I wonder if it's doing this JS file, man. Maybe it's in here, and I'm running this instead of... Is there like... You know? Oh shit! You know what? And I know what. I never built the image, right? I need to build the dang images, man. Come on now. Come on, man. All right, here we go. Docker builds. Is it like that? Build, not built. So that's probably the problem for sure, is I just never did that. Alright, and then I gotta do the leak code checker thing. Gotta hit it with the make clean when things get weird. Man, I don't know anything about make. Icy Black Deep. What's happening, man? Alright, so I gotta build this one too. Build image name is leak code checker. Is it like that, man? Hey, what was my... Alright. T. I forgot that T flag thing. I had to mess with my website today with Hono and stuff, and it's not as simple as it looks. Huh. Yeah, I don't use anything crazy with Hono. I'm just doing very basic things. Alright, so I built my two things now. Let me try to put that Docker Compose stuff back up. And then let me just look at the logs now. Look at that, Midnight Simon true. Looks like it's working, right? Looks pretty good to me, man. Should I ship this? Should I deploy this? And this will work for sure, right? It's working locally now, and before it wasn't working. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Here we go, here we go. I gotta hide my screen for a bit because I gotta do these things and build them and send them to my server. So, alright, what's the next step I gotta do? I gotta build the tars. I have these commands here. Alright, I'm building the leak code checker tar. And then I gotta send that to my server. Alright, I'm sending that to my server now, that tar file. And then I gotta get that tar file for the back end. Man, I should really automate all this stuff, but I don't even know if... Maybe I should just remember all the steps, and once I'm trained up, it would be like nothing. I'll just know the commands, you know? Or I should just build a script on my server, and we'll see. Maybe after I finish this, I'll think about that stuff. Alright, what am I doing? I gotta build a tar for my back end now. You guys can't see because I don't want to dox myself too much. Alright, I just built my back end tar. Now I gotta send it to my server. It's transferring. And then I gotta do some things on that server to deploy it real quick. This is like stuff Het Tennis might be doing, working on Linux servers and stuff. Where am I going? Alright, where are we done? 62%. Man, why is that thing so big? My backend server is like huge. Oh, it's because it has that dang tar files in there, man. Wait, I should cancel that. me see here. That was crazy. I'm a Docker noob. I'm gonna put my screen back up shortly. Oh, it's still big though. Dang. Maybe it's just that big. Maybe it's... Oh. Yeah. Maybe it's alright. Anyways, I'm gonna just let it run. And then we'll see if it works. 10 more seconds until it's uploaded. Well, 6 more seconds. All right, here we go, here we go. Man, hold up. I'm almost done here. Docker compose down. Norwegian Oiler, how are you doing, man? What's happening? I'm working on deploying my website real quick. Start. I just turned it on. Let's see if this dang thing works, man. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh, look at that, man. It's working finally. We got it. Man, if Pat is here, he should go online so that we can see if it actually works. Or somebody, Chi Impact, you know. Alright, so now maybe I can update the website where this will actually, you click on the link and it will actually take you to their profile, you know. Maybe I can also remove myself from there. Everything works, man. What more do I need to do? Alright, let us work on the front end where we'll make these links clickable. Let me get that in real quick. So it's been a while since I've done any of this React stuff or this HTML stuff. Sock the dev. What's happening, man? Pat, yeah, you're on the website, man. I'm saying you should go online right now and see and stay online for at least a minute to see if it works, you know? I mean, it looks like it works because it got me. What am I making the shader full screen? What do you mean? Like this? This is my old website. It's just, it's like the banner, you know? I don't know what you mean the shader though. Yeah, it's deliberate to make it just a portion, like a hero image or something. Alright, is Pat really gonna go online? We'll find out, man. We'll see, we'll see. Or whenever somebody. I'll fix it. Wait, what do you mean? Fix it someday? What do I gotta fix, man? Well, who's on my list? So, yeah, right here. Who's on my list? Few people. Bobby Blue made it on there. I should put Avocado Violet on here. It works? Wait, let me check. Oh, sick. Thank you so much, Pat. Man. We're going places, man. This is just the most basic. This is like the MVP of this little section. There's so much that we could probably do here. I could add the viewers, it looks like, based on the response. I could start counting sessions or something and maybe add streamer leaderboard, similar to what SmartCoder had on his Discord server. SmartCoder made an announcement recently that he's no longer going to be tracking that stuff because it's just too much hassle. So maybe we can migrate to this thing. Oh shit. Die Bala, what's happened? How did I do the Midnight Simon text? I just copied and pasted the code, man. I didn't do anything. Zomba Chow, how are you doing? Oh, wait, what? OCR on their stream to link the question. Oh, I see what you're talking about, man. I mean, if you want to work on that, man, I'll invite you to my private repo. He went to MySpace and found some CSS, man. That is actually a true story. This is from this image is like from my MySpace CSS days. Anyways, my MySpace looked kind of like this with my top 8 and then the little static thing. Anyways, I haven't even answered the guy's question. He's asking how did I do that? I'm gonna send you the link right now to how I did it. How did I find that website? Somebody knew exactly where it was from. Oh, it's right here. This is the link. CSS glitch effects. I just followed this, copied and pasted their code, and then in the end, it looks like that, you know? Which is the same thing, really. I just chose a different font, probably. Maybe it's even the same font, man. Alright. What are y'all saying? What do I do now? Wait, Bobby Blue is online. But my thing doesn't show him online. Bob, did I spell his name right? Let me look. Bobby Blue. Is that right? I wonder if... Oh, shit. Maybe I should check my logs. Maybe... Oh, shit. Maybe I should put a sleep in there, man. Maybe my API key is done. That could be a possibility. Because it's just hitting this whole list immediately. That's too many requests per second. Even though I'm doing it every minute, you know. Yeah, I'm DDoSing them, man. Anyways, it is what it is. How do you sleep in JavaScript? I'm gonna just put a sleep in there. Or TypeScript. Man, July 20. Man, we need some more modern stuff. Should I just ask ChatGPT? How do I make a node script sleep for 1 second? I gotta make this function sleep. All right, we gotta add this in. I'm gonna bring the website down real quick, or you know, let me just check my logs. But then if I get my key bands, how do I? No, we're good. We're good. But I must take it down anyways because it's not good practice to be doing stuff like that, right? And then I'm gonna add this sleep in, and then I'm gonna redeploy it. Here we go. There's my sleep. What did I say I do? I just await sleep. But then as my list grows, it's not super great anymore. But I think this will be alright for now, man. For the foreseeable future, you know. Alright, let's just check it works. 1, 2, 3. Alright, looks good to me. I'm gonna sleep for 50 seconds instead. Anyways, so I gotta build this Docker image. Hold up. Build, what is it called? Is that my command? Let me look at my, I always have to look at the readme so I can get, oh, I forgot the dot. Now what? Now I gotta just transfer this thing? Well, that means I gotta hide my stuff again real quick. Wait, where the... Leak code online. Oh, I built it, but I need to... Sorry. I'm tripping over here. One second, man. Uploading it. ETA. 10 seconds. And then I'm gonna relaunch the website. Alright. good to go. Perhaps. Hold on, hold on. All right, all right. Almost there, man. I'm about to put the website back up. So I gotta hit them with the Docker compose up. All right, let's see, let's see. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? It's my old website. It's not working. Oh no, it didn't update the dates either, man. And then it's not showing Bobby Blue. Anyways, I gotta debug this, huh? So I'll start, let me launch it again on my, I think it's already working. So where is it? Localhost 3000. Maybe not. Or is it localhost 3030? I don't even know, man. Oh yeah, it's 3030. All right, so it has me online. Let me look in the database to see what's going on for real. Because the database should have every streamer. Maybe I'm only like showing the top few results and it's not sorted in any order. So where are we going? We're going to that prod data stuff, which is right here. So it has me there. And that's it. It doesn't have anybody else. Why doesn't it? That's crazy. Right? Let me think here. Let me look at the API to see what's going on. There's only 8 people there, but in my list, if there was only some way to debug code, how do you debug this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I added Bobby Blue, but Bobby Blue's name doesn't appear, man. Why? There is only a way to debug. I'm debugging it right now. Sqlite error. What does that mean? IO disk error? Huh. But it only happens sometimes? Is it like a... Is it because I'm trying to read and write or something? Do we have to put... We gotta lock the file. I don't know what the hell is going on. I guess we can Google it. It's more than just Bobby. Oh, like right here? Yeah, it errors out. So maybe it's because it's like it's posting. Let me see. It should. No. Alright, this one, no error happens. But it stops at Larry. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's no Bobby Blue anywhere, man. That is concerning. Alright, let me look at my script again. Username. I mean, he's right there. That's for sure, right? Anyways. Docker compose down. I'm just gonna rebuild everything and put it back up and see what's up. So Docker build leak code online checker. Oh, build. Is that how you do it, man? Oh, I always forget this dang thing. I'm gonna do it in this Docker build. Let me delete this stuff. Build T. So we build it. Do I have to load it? No. That means it should be there, right? I don't know how Docker works, man. But we'll see what happens now. Alright, localhost 3030. And then so hold on. So Bob, yeah, this ain't working, man. Let me check the logs. Maybe I have to load it. Yeah, for sure. We gotta load that, man. Hold on, man. I thought it would like just build it in there for me, you know? Because that's how it's been working, you know? Alright, let me bring it down. Docker compose down. Look at my images. So, oh yeah, that says, oh snap. I know the problem. I know the problem, man. I renamed the damn thing to Jesus. I renamed it. There we go. I took out the underscores and I put the other things. So, all right, let me check it now, man. Look at that. Now it's working. Look, Bobby Blue is online. So, does this mean that I gotta redeploy everything now with the right image name? Or no, I don't think so. I know what I need to do. I already have everything transferred. I just need to do the same thing there. I have the wrong file name, you know? Or I had the wrong image name with the underscores. Alright, I'm bringing down the website. I'm gonna load the correct image name and then relaunch the website. And then it should work. This is my local host. This shit doesn't work. What was I doing? I just brought down the thing. Now I gotta load the correct image. Oh no, I gotta re-upload this image. Hold on, I gotta hide my screen again real quick. Real quick. Alright, it's uploading. Everything's gonna work. And then we can think about what else to do after this. Because I think after this it should work for sure. Right? Alright, here we go, man. About to check it out. Oh, that's... Oh, it's working. Oh, wait. I'm not even showing my screen, man. It's working. Bobby Blue online. I'm online. Yeah, I gotta take my name off of there, though. I'm thinking... Here's what I'm thinking. I'm not another streamer. When I'm online, I put my name in green or something. Where are the 3 other people? No, it doesn't show everybody. It only shows the top 3 most recent online. It shows all of the onlines and then 3 of the most recent onlines. But I don't know if I have that date thing working correctly. Maybe I gotta test that out locally and make sure that feature is working. So right now this is just like, it's slowly coming together, but it's not quite working properly yet, man. But we're making progress, you know? And then I have that sleep in there now, so I won't be blowing up their servers and getting banned. So that's good. I should have added avocado violet while I was there, while I was doing all that junk. Alright, how much more time do I have? I have about 1 hour 20 minutes left of this stream. So we can accomplish a few different things during this time. Maybe let me think. Something easy while we're in the zone of this LeetCode online checker. I'm gonna make sure these dates work. That's what we're gonna do right now, man. So let me look in the remix front end. Maybe it's working and I'm just not displaying a correct date. Maybe I'm just like displaying garbage, but the data is actually there, you know? So Uh, where would this be? Streamers, maybe. All right, here we go. So I got last online. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's online. Last online. They're tripping. All right, maybe it's not there. Maybe it's like so streamers are there. Wait, what am I looking at, man? Online streamers, offline streamers. Like right now my data isn't great. I guess I could just modify it, you know. So let me Docker compose down. I'm gonna modify my data so that at least we have somebody who's like last online recently. It's in prod data. And then all right, I'm gonna just give like Brent Arata last online this time, right? And I'm gonna bring it back up and see what's up. Here we go. Look, it's still not working. All right, let me change. Oh, you know, do I have to build the file for it? Look, it went back to null. You know? Is that supposed to happen like that? Or do I have to... Hopefully that works, you know? Oh, I know what's happening. I know what's happening. It's gonna get replaced because it only copies this prod data when that thing doesn't exist in the stuff, right? What library are you using for the old videotape effect? It's just a GIF. It's just an image on repeat and stuff. Are you sorting the date before making a map for all the offline streamers? I'm not sure, but let me see. What's happening, Q? Website's going pretty good, I'd say. We're making progress. So, we got the... Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at those dates, man. Something just happened. And then it switched it back. Look. So for sure, I put, maybe, all right. Let me think. How does this work? Who knows how Docker works, man? Oh. Maybe. Maybe I have to delete this. No. Alright, every time I change it, it like updates. So I think this is... I think... I need to rebuild the image, right? No. Let me try that anyways. I'm gonna just bringing down the Docker Compose and Docker, what's the command? Docker builds T. And then bring it back up. What's the issue? The issue is, oh shit, I messed up. The issue is, I'm not sure if my dates are working correctly. Because, well, first, I haven't had time to test it. So everyone's data is null. And every time I change a date here, it just reverts back to what it used to be, you know? Like, alright, look, I just changed Brent Arata's date. And then I bring it up. Is it still gonna be like that? Oh, and then look, it changed. Okay. So, and then look, it just changed again to nothing. Like, who did that, man? I didn't do that. Why did that happen? How did that happen, you know? So I'm wondering if it's something similar happening in prod. Or if it's like some other problem I'm dealing with right now. Oh, I know why. I know why, I think. Let me check my scripts. Is it just nulling out my dates? I think so. So I think, oh, let me check my backend, my bad. I think I know what's happening, man. So it comes in here. Wait, it comes in here. Insert or replace. Let me delete some of these comments. So this is if they're online. I do that, right? Last online, whatever. And then I insert or replace. And then I don't specify on online. I don't want to replace. That's the problem here. I want to like update. Oh, this indentation, yeah. I need a linter. Maybe I should add that. Maybe I should do that today, IC because it bugs me as well. Like my indentation in this is not right. And everything is messed up, man. I know this. I gotta fix that. I'll add it to the to-do list. Or I have to configure it. I don't know how to configure this stuff. Huh. That easy, huh? Anyways. What was I doing? Yeah, we can't insert or replace. We need to like insert or update, man. So how do I do that? I do something similar like this. Let me copy this query and try and modify it so it works, and then we can redeploy and hopefully it will fix everything. Here we go. So this thing right here, well, I'll comment this one out because it's still somewhat useful. So we're gonna insert into streamers, and we got these things, right? And we only got 3 values, and then on conflicts with the username. What do we do now? Raw SQL? What do you mean? Wait, what's wrong with just set and maybe insert if no rows are updated? I don't, the problem is I don't know any SQL Icy Black Deep. At least, yeah, I don't know SQL that well. I only know how to read stuff. I don't know how to like update stuff. Should I just ask ChatGPT? So on conflicts, what I want to do, I want to like set is it excluded? Can I just wait, what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to just set is online to 0, really. That's all I really want to do. I don't want to do anything else. I just want to update the is online. Oh, update. Yeah, I see that deep. That sounds like a great idea, man. Wait, what was I doing here? I don't even know. Update streamer set is wait, how do I do this now? I gotta hit them with the values. Wait. In wait, how did I work it? It's all right there, no values, just like that, and then I just hit them with username like that. All right, let's try it, man. I wanted to try it. So I got a Docker build. Just like that. And then bring it down. Edit this thing. And then I'm gonna bring it back up. And then we'll see what's up. There it is. Date looks good. I mean, it's clearly wrong, but it looks good, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, so now I guess I gotta update the date in in this thing. We gotta do some math, either on the front end or the back end. I guess we gotta divide that by 1,000 or something. Where do I put in the type racer stuff? Because I know this date is probably alright. Yeah, I gotta divide it by 1,000. JCast19, do you track live status? Yeah, that's what we're working on right now, man. So I'll just divide it right there. And then I'm gonna bring it down. I'm gonna build it, bring it up, and then maybe we can redeploy. Stalker? What you talking about, man? This ain't stalking. This is helping the community. Is it also using Twitch API? Yeah, it's using Twitch API. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh, wait. No, of course it doesn't work. Wait, why wouldn't I just insert? Oh, this is when I insert the time. So I suppose it's gonna update, and let me look at the data here. Yeah, so those updated. Let me, can I just change it live like this? About to find out. Maybe. Yeah, I can. Alright, there we go, man. Everything's gonna start working once I deploy this. And people start coming online and stuff, you know. Where's Pat? Pat just came on for like 1 second to see if it worked and went offline. So Bobby Blue is online right now. Alright, let me work on some other things before we... Or should I just deploy it real quick, man? No. I'll deploy it at the end, because there's a few other things I could add here. I could add... What could I add? I don't know what to add, man. Gigi hasn't been online since the 60s, yeah. I don't know where he's been, man. What's he doing out there? Link to Twitch. Oh, thank you, Zell. That's right. Link to Twitch. Let me do that real quick. He has a hot spy girlfriend now. Yeah, I heard he has a girlfriend. I didn't know she was a spy. Maybe that's why he's not streaming as much. Would you go all in and studying leak code in these times? I feel like so much is changing so fast. It's a good question, man. Let me think about it. Would I go all in on studying leak code? I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't... would I go all in? Depends on your background. Like, do you have a CS degree? Are you just from the streets with no education? What I need... It depends on who you are. Like, if you're from the streets with no education and nothing, but maybe you think you're still pretty smart even without education, and you've had a track record of a lot of success in the past, maybe I might think I could do it, because I think it's a lot more challenging now. Smart coder, what's happening? I lost complete interest on leak code, to be honest. Dang, smart coder. Any reasons? Have you lost interest in coding in general or just leak code? So, all right, software tools. If I had a degree in CS from, all right, I'll tell you the case where I'll study leak code for sure, 100%. This doesn't mean that in other scenarios I wouldn't study leak code, but in this scenario, for sure. If I have a CS degree or if I'm about to get a CS degree and I'm from like a top, even like top 30 CS school or something, maybe, you know, like decent, pretty decent school in CS, not necessarily top super Ivy League or anything, but I would for sure go all in on making sure that my leak code game is on point, because I think you'd be able to get interviews quite easily from a target school, and if you had good grades and whatnot, even more, I would go all in on studying leak code if you're weak in leak code. Dynasty, thank you very much for the follow. If you're like no education, no strong signals that you're great in logic stuff, you know, maybe I wouldn't go all in on leak code right now, man. Maybe I'd try and go all in on figuring out how to leverage AI to make money or something. I don't know. I think, yeah, I think I would try and learn programming still in today's world, even with all the AI stuff out there. I think it's important to know a little bit about programming if you are to use AI to help you do anything. Even though they say AI can code and stuff, I think you do need to understand a bit to know if the AI is feeding you garbage or if it's like giving you good stuff, you know. It was a waste. Expensive state school. Ranged, what's happening? State schools are cheap, man. What just happened? Wait, did I die? What? RIP? I died for a second, came back to life, man. Oh. Alright, so ranged, I'd say if you have a 4.0 in your masters, man, you should be able to get something. Maybe you gotta work on your resume. Do you have any experience or have you just been studying? After the new year, start getting some calls. Alright, so you're gonna get your opportunity real soon, man. Alright, so man, you lied to us. You told us you don't get no calls or nothing. But then now you're telling me you get a call tomorrow morning, like an interview. So it seems like it's working and you're about to get your shot. And good thing you've been grinding leak code because you're about to put it to use. And I think it's even more important now to be on point in the leak code because you don't get as many chances as you did back in 2019 or 2020 or whenever, 2021. Don't fear the AI, use it, learn to integrate into your products. Amazing free course on this topic for Node.js. I don't know anything about that. Man, it's windy as hell outside. I can hear it. You're right, that's fair to call out. I guess it's because all my classmates I carried, like all the projects, I just get the same rejections like everyone. Yeah, it's tough right now, but keep on keeping on. Make adjustments. Think outside the box. Try and just leverage referrals. Leverage like directly reaching out to recruiters. networking, going to events. I don't know what the hell. I haven't looked for a job in many years, man. So maybe the advice I'm telling you is not great. But I know people who've gotten like crazy amounts of offers, but they all have experience. I don't know many new grads. So, I don't know. First job is hardest to find, yeah, especially in these times today. Where's Q? Yeah, where is Q, man? uh, I guess I did die. Look, Stream Elements is telling me something. This phone interview is for QA engineer. I'm really hoping to get in somewhere and start curing experience. Yeah, even though I'd rather to do I'm down to do something like OA just to get started. Ranged, did you have any internships like during school, or you have no internships and you're just relying on your class projects or something? Also, I usually think it's a resume issue, man. You gotta try and beef your resume up, make it look pretty good. Enough about that. All right, I won't talk about your stuff anymore then. But thank you for all the questions, man. Don't feel any way. What's the name of the SQL plugin? I don't know. SQLite viewer, maybe? SQLite editor, perhaps? Spearheaded? What you mean, Icy Black Deep? What does that mean? Alright, what was I doing? I was adding the link. So that's in the remix stuff, in the streamers thing. And we get their username. And we need to type a little link. How can we do that, man? Do I just use a regular link, or do I use like a link like that? Is it like href? We're going to. Can I do that? How do I do that, man? Is it like this? Have a bunch of plugins? Do I? It's not that much. Is that a lot of plugins? I don't think so. All right, let me add these href things in. What else am I gonna do? It's better if you use $signs. All right. Why is it better? I don't know anything about JavaScript. Is it like more performant? Or something? Or is it just cleaner or safer, or you know, or what? Wait, do what? Is there a syntax right, man? Or is my syntax wrong? It's cleaner. Well, I don't know. It ain't working, so I'll just leave it. Maybe it should be inside single quotes. Inside. I mean, I have examples elsewhere, but I don't really know it off the top of my head. Oh, like that. So It's cleaner. I suppose. All right, let's see if that's gonna work. I gotta bring everything down. Gotta rebuild the remix stuff. So that's docker build t remix dot. And then we gotta bring it back up, see if it works. I mean, it should work. It's an easy change, right? Oh, something else I wanted to do. I guess I'll, after we rebuild this, I'll do it. Maybe, why am I working, like, doing development with the dang Docker Compose, man? I should, like, just running it in npm dev, man. I'm joking around the place, you know? Jesus Christ. Anyways, might as well see if it works, though, since we just did it. Yeah, well, before I was doing it because I was debugging a problem specifically with my whole Docker Compose setup. But now I'm like not even doing that. I'm just working on one thing. Alright, does that go to the right person though? Let's see. Yes, goes to Bobby Blue. Alright, so I'm gonna bring it down. And then I'm gonna enter dev mode. And we have 45 minutes left, so let's see how much we can get done in 45 minutes. Probably not much. Alright, so I gotta hit them with the npm run dev. Node. Wait, I gotta run the back end. npm run dev. And we gotta hit them with the scraper or the online checker. And then now all right. So all that's, wait. I think I need that to pop up in a new window instead of the current window. Let me change that right now. So how do you do that? It's like a target blank or something? Yeah, I think so. All right, what else do we want to do? Oh yeah, I want to remove, I'm not an other streamer, so I want to like not return my name, but I still want to do something with my name. Hold on one second, let me think, where should I do this? Maybe right here. If Username is my username. I'm gonna do something special, otherwise, well, maybe I don't even need that. Maybe I'll just like continue instead right here. Target equal blank, but apparently you should also set some rel equals stuff if you don't trust Twitch to not try to exploit your site. What do you mean rel equal stuff? What does that mean? Relationship between a linked source and the current document. So what do people usually do there? Nervix, thank you very much for the raid. What is happening, man? My name is Midnight Simon, and I usually do leak code. I am originally a leak code streamer, but now I'm trying to make a website, man, and that's what I'm up to. How are you doing? What type of work are you doing out there on the stream, man? Finally, someone doing web. Oh, well, I guess I'm a web dev streamer these days, but I'm professionally a C++ guy. So it's gonna be a real struggle out here. This is just backyard web dev, man. Alright, so this is the stuff you're talking about, Icy Black Deep, like rel equal some junk like this. Oh, no refer. What does that do? I'm doing the whole web dev, like life cycle development, designing UX, UI currently. Dang, what for what? Like what type of website, you know? Do I work as a software engineer? I do. What's happening? Style? How are you doing? Style 1FF? Leak no refer information. Do I want to leak no refer information? Or do I want Bobby Blue or whoever to see on their Twitch analytics that it came from midnightsimon.com, you know? So how do they know that? Is it because it's a referrer that I have in there, or what? How do I ensure that happens? How long did it take you to get a decent grasp on this stuff? What is this stuff? Do you mean web dev? Do you mean programming in general, or leak code? Architecture portfolio for a small business in Brazil. Oh, like a brochure website, or are you doing like WordPress or custom React, whatever? I don't know, static site, or like what stack are you using? You have a degree in IT. I do not. I have a degree in mechanical engineering. That I've never worked as a mechanical engineer professionally, though. Custom React, Python and React. Hold on, I forgot what I was doing, man. I was gonna put that no rel thing or whatever, right? Rel equal something. What do I put? No opener? Isn't that hard to get a job without a degree? Hard doesn't mean impossible, for sure. It's probably a bit harder. Know something? Yeah, know something, man. I forget what it was. Rel equal no opener, you're saying. That's what I should have. I don't know what that does, but I'll put it in there because I trust Icy Black Deep to not lead me astray. Nervix, thank you very much for the raid. See you. Have a good night. Alright, so I was trying to do something where if it's my username, I don't want me to be on any lists like that, but I do want to change the color of my name on my web. So instead of it being in white, I just want it like green or something, maybe with like a little online in the bottom right corner, like right here. I don't know. Instructs the browser to navigate to the target resource without granting the new browser context access to the document that opened it. I see. Yeah, that's good. So is it enough to learn how to code and can get a job in IT just based on knowledge without prior experience? I think you can get a job in IT if you actually have the knowledge, for sure. If you have the knowledge, 100% you can get a job, man. I don't care about your qualifications, but if you can demonstrate that knowledge, you will get a job. But the hard part is, how do you demonstrate that knowledge, or how do you even get somebody to listen to you so that you could demonstrate that knowledge? And you can do that by building something impressive or building something impressive. So if you really had that knowledge, you go build something impressive, you put it on your resume, you explain in detail what that project is, put some numbers up there that you cannot deny. Like if you put on your resume, builds an app that does some crazy things, people are gonna call you. But if you're that good, it's like, why would you even want a job though? Because maybe you could go down the path of entrepreneurship, you know? But even, no, that's not true. Because sometimes you can build a technically impressive app and you can put it on your resume and you can maybe talk about the technical details. Maybe not like how large your app is in terms of user base, but perhaps like some performance of the app or details on that. And I think that will get people's attention, you know. And then if you can demonstrate your knowledge in the interview to give them a good enough signal to hire you, then that's all you gotta do, man. Or build a time machine and then do Google Kickstart, yeah. If you can build a time machine though, I don't know if I'd try and be a programmer. Hardest part is the first IT job. Yeah, man, especially these days. What would you recommend to build or do to impress? I'm doing it right now. I'm building my dang personal website that's gonna do, it's like a mega personal website. So I got the dang other LeetCode streamer checker. I got a little API where I can submit things for all my subscribers throughout the years and stuff. I got a type racer leaderboard with some statistics, but this is only the beginning, man. This isn't impressive right now, but one day I'm hoping it will be impressive, man. I want to basically rebuild type racer. I'm not recommending that you do this because I'm working on it, man, but this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to rebuild type racer and have it perform well, you know. I don't know what to tell you to build. Maybe you can just, you gotta I recommend you do something that's of interest to you, because you're more likely to continue building it if you're interested in it. If you know, like, If I were to build some baseball statistics analyzer, I don't watch baseball, man, so I don't care about that. I'm not gonna build that, man. But if you ask me to build something about type racer or leak code, I might actually finish that because I'm interested in those things. So try and find a problem out there on the internet that you think hasn't been solved nicely. It doesn't have to be a large problem. It could be a very, very small, tiny niche. So I know about leak code. So I'll tell you some things about leak code right now that you could probably build and I'd be impressed. If you build something that, say, scraped all the leak code data and you built a website that displayed the leak code data where maybe it could browse users by problem solved, who has the most hard problem solved, who has the most medium problem solved, who has the best submission percentage, things like that, man. Who's the top solves by country, by company, leak code contest rating by country. If you build that out, I'm like, damn, this dude knows what's up, man. I'm probably want to talk to him, see how he built it, you know. I'm learning IT in my free time, and I'd like to transition into this field. I'm not sure if my current knowledge is enough, but I'll probably start sending out my CV soon. Yeah, have you ever built anything? Because that's a good sign that you know what's going on. And if you haven't built anything, it's hard to talk about your experience, because in the interview, what are you going to talk about? You're going to talk about a tutorial that you followed, or, you know, I don't know. I don't even know what you talk about. Talk about a textbook that you read? No, they don't want to hear about that, man. They want to hear about things that you've accomplished, whether it's technically impressive or it's impressive by how largely it got adopted or something. And then you know, if it has a lot of users, then you start running into certain engineering problems at certain levels, man. You know, like, how did you scale from your first 10 users to your first 10,000 users? Or did you even have to do anything to scale to 10,000 users? Maybe you built something that was so performant that you only needed one server and it could run 10 million users, man. That's, you know, that's like crazy. So anyways, I'm just rambling. Talk about Code Chef rating. Yeah, if you are elite and you had a crazy rating in competitive programming, that could get the attention of companies as well, man. Are we talking about IT or software engineering? I think people talk about programming as IT, you know, like the whole industry is IT, technically. And software engineering is like, I'm pretty sure staff is talking about software engineering or programming. I create a website where I include information about myself and things I've done. Yeah, that's just, alright. I don't think that's going to be enough to impress people, just building a portfolio site. Maybe if the things that you've done that you listed on there is crazy, then it might impress people. But just building that website alone, it's a great start. And if I have no idea where you're at in your journey, man. If you're in like week 1 or year 5, you know, so it's hard to like give you super accurate advice. But you can't go wrong with building things. You build more things, you get better at building those things. How do you get your first job in IT if you didn't study it? I built some crazy things, man. Crazy enough where I didn't even need, my programs spoke for themselves and my programs just made money, man. So I didn't even need a job. I was freelancing for a long time by creating programs like this and using my knowledge, my freelance skills to make money. And then I got my first job by talking about all my freelance experience, you know. And that was only a few years ago. So I quit freelancing in 2020. How do you get to Google? I competed in a competition called uh, Kickstart. Yeah, luck. Kickstart is no longer around, but it's like a beginner's programming contest. And I did really bad, but still a recruiter reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to interview. And then I started to study crazy amounts of hours every single day up until my interview. And I passed my interview. So that's how I got into Google. You could say it's luck. And for sure, there was some luck that came my way. But I also didn't let the opportunities pass me up when they came my way. You know what I mean? So, I mean, Kickstart was there for everybody to participate in. I guess I was lucky because I chose to participate. I was lucky because No Condom Chris, old time member of this stream, told me to take Google Kickstart, and I didn't even know what it was, man. I wasn't even gonna do it, but he's like my leak code coach, one of them. It's crazy you get to Google without any degree. How did you learn that? Man, I just studied really hard. Just because I don't have a degree doesn't mean I haven't studied. You know, for how long did I study IT? I started studying in 2013, so this is my 12th year of programming. You know, so it's not like I didn't know anything and I just got hired by luck. I've been programming for a minute, even though I don't have a degree. So I'm just all self-taught. And I guess I've just been very curious, have a curious mind. And I used to enjoy building things, writing programs to do stuff. It was a lot of fun for me. I don't think it's as fun for me anymore. But streaming has kind of like reignited that passion I had with programming. So maybe I have a lot of fun when I program on stream, but when I program off stream, it's not fun, man. So maybe I just like live coding and talking about the code with other people, but I don't like to do it alone. And so I freelanced for about 7 years, and then I've been working professionally for about 5 years. And then I've been at Google for 3 years. So, all right, maybe I've been working professionally for about 4.5 years or so. 5 years, man. Call it 5 years. Whatever, 4.5. Use ChatGPT. Yeah, I use ChatGPT all the time to help me build my website. All right. So that's a little bit about me, man. And I like programming. I don't care. I guess I did get into programming for the money. Even back then, in 2013, when I first started, my main motivation has always been money, and will probably always be money. But it doesn't mean that it's only money. I just say money has been the major motivation for me to do this stuff. Definitely earned your place with all the years you've put in. Thank you, Q. Yeah, it hasn't been a very straightforward path for me. It was my first project as a freelance. The very, very first project I built. Created an account. It was an account creator for a website. And so this program would sign up, I'd input, I'd load up some lists of stuff, and it would just create however many accounts I wanted on a website. So it was challenging. I guess if you're new to programming, it is somewhat challenging to make a bot like that. But programming wasn't the challenging part of that first project. It was like getting around all the bot detection stuff. And that was the first project I worked on. Money is definitely one of the reasons, but mainly I enjoy it. And overall, I think it has or IT has a bright future. Yeah, for sure. All right, let me start doing. I only got like 22 minutes left before I end this stream. So there are a few things I want to do before I go offline. I don't remember what I want to do though. Oh yeah, I was talking about I want to have, instead of my name showing up down here, I want my name to be in green and have a little online thing. Sta1FF, thank you very much for the follow. So how the hell am I gonna do this, man? How the hell am I gonna do this? Let me think. So this is the response from the API, right? Gets the data. It's just username is online, last online. And then I'm putting everything into the streamer data map from string. What the hell is that string? Oh, online and offline. Okay, maybe I'll just make, I know what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna just make another thing. So yeah, if it's Midnight Simon, I will are you using Redux for in your project? I am not. Alright, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I forget how all of this junk works, so give me a second till I gather my thoughts. So this is just a map, and I'm mapping the word online to a bunch of streamers, and I'm mapping the word offline to a bunch of streamers. So maybe I can just put in the map like streamers data.set. I'm gonna just call it my name, Midnight Simon, and I'll say I'll just put my thing in there like so, right? Yeah, I just push this. So then now this will be my streamer's data, and it gets loaded in this loader, and in all my data, it's right here. And then now I can have a boolean. All right, so this is my banner. This, yeah, so my banner, I want to just pass something like is online or whatever. I'm online. Midnight Simon is online. What? I don't even want to know what to call it. Me online. I'm gonna call it that. If you like Redux so much, why are you married? What? TV Josh, what are you talking about, man? Dang, aggressive to Redux, huh? Anyways, so I've heard like Redux isn't too popular in the modern era of React. Like maybe in its early days, it was very important to have Redux, but in maybe newer versions of React, it's not necessary because you have like a lot of standard library features that can handle that. But I don't know much about React, man. I am not a React dev. Alright, so const I'm online. Oh wait, we use camel case in this stuff, right? Use states boolean. Can't do that. False. So it's like jQuery. What's like jQuery? Alright, so I'm gonna just set me online or I'm online. Jesus. What did I do, man? I'm just passing I'm online, right? But no, I don't want this to be that. I want this to be this. Wait, what? Midnight Simon is online or false, right? How come this is squiggly type? Or what's it saying? Oh, wait. All data streamers get Midnight Simon. Dot online. Wait, is online? I don't know what I'm doing, man. Hold on. I gotta go look at what the hell is this? So it maps. Alright, there should be an is online, which is a boolean. So that should work, right? Streamers. Simon. Or maybe I gotta do like this. Whatever, let's see. Oh, I know what. It's like that. Yeah, there we go. Possibly undefined. How do I deal with that? Can I do that? Whatever, man. Possibly undefined. Let me think. So do I just like question mark it and like a ternary? Who knows what I'm doing? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either, man. Check the length. But all right, how can I do this all? Do I make like an arrow function here to do all that junk? Use question mark with that? What do you mean? I use a... It's like, how come this doesn't have squiggly lines? Alright, I have an idea. Man. I'm gonna just call this my info. This is only because I don't know anything about anything, man. Can I just do this? No, this is even worse. This ain't good. I guess it's because this get could, or this could be undefined, or what, man? Like, which one can be undefined? Yeah, I don't even know. Clearly not experienced with TypeScript or JavaScript or anything. How can I just ask ChatGPT? Should I just ignore, can I just ignore this? Make a new var and set the thing to that one. All right. Oh, I guess I could do that. And so, yeah. I don't know how this stuff. Let's my data equal that. Yes. Let's am I online equal my data what am I looking for here? My data dot all right, how about that? Easy peasy, man. We're done. Right? And then I'm gonna just pass down in that banner I'm online, and then in the banner I'm gonna say props.I'm online. I have to give it like a color. And people say, wait, just do one part at a time till the type is or undefined. Yeah. People say front end is so easy. It's not true. But I also don't know anything about anything, man. All right, how the hell can I get this? All right, tailwind text color. Leak code developers, yeah. All right, text green or something. Let me just try that. Does that do anything for me? Oh, that green is not great. What other greens do they have? Tailwind's bright green. Hunter green. Hunter green is, oh yeah, here. What do I want? Lime green. Did I just call it lime? Is that good? That's not good. You know what I'm gonna do? What the hell green was this? That's what I need to figure out. This is the hex. Seafoam green? Wait, seafoam green? Hey, where is that green? Right here. Wait, how did I do that? Text. Oh, let me just. Nah. Alright, how do I do the dang tailwind hex color text. How do I do that? Text dash something. All right, text dash. Man, it's like hurricane winds outside right now. All right, I'm not sure if that's the way we should go, but I'll take it. Oh, look at this green. I'll use a 2025 green. All right, what green was that? And how, where would I see that? Current year. That's in my board, yeah. Is it this? All right, let me try that, man. Streamers. Man, that looks like the color. I need it in my banner right here. The glitch effect messes with the color. Yeah, I think that's good enough. So, oh, it's green. Wait, it's green because I hard coded it, not because I'm online. I was about to get excited, man. So how can I do that? So maybe it's like let online style equal that, and then no. Let it equal nothing, but if I'm online, and then I just append that to the class name or whatever. All right, so now look, it's almost time for me to go, just in time. It doesn't work. Great. Wait, well, how does that not work, man? Props with a space. Oh, snap. You're right. Jesus Christ, Icy Black Deep has eyes of an eagle. It's crazy. All right, should we deploy that? And look, Bobby Blue went offline. He's no longer online. Wait, this whole thing is green. That part shouldn't be green. That's a mistake. That's a mistake for sure. I'm gonna just put that, I guess, right here, huh? Yeah, that's more like it. All right, let me put everything together, deploy it, and then I'm out of here, man. So I'm gonna start shutting down everything. All right, first things first. We got a Docker builds T leak code online checker. Yeah. Build that one up, run it, everything great. And then we gotta do one here. Build T, this one is midnight, Simon Hono, everything. And then I gotta do one for the front end. Now I gotta save all the tars and send them to my server. Alright, so let me just switch it up. I'll just chill like this until I deploy it. Use VS Code tasks. Nah, I don't even know what that is. Maybe you could make a script that does this. Yeah, Icy the next time I stream, I'll make a script. I think. I'm pretty sure I need to do that, man. Because it's getting annoying. And it's only like a couple days into the year. Alright, give me a second. That? What are you talking about, that? That's okay, no one knows how to configure VS Code. Oh, because I don't know what VS Code tasks is? Yeah. I don't do that much dev work, man. Like, the only time I program outside of work is on stream. So, and then at work I'm not using VS Code, but I use something similar. Alright, I'm transferring my tar files to my server now. Alright, I just transferred the LeetCode online checker. Now I'm transferring the back end. This one is gonna take 18 seconds to transfer. And then, man, we need somebody to go online. Who's out here? Pat's Hello World or BetSimp or... Oh man, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to add Avocado Violet. Shit. Let me do that real quick. And whoever else. Like, who's been on recently? You guys watch Twitch more than me, man. Well, I don't know if that's true. Maybe I watch decent amounts. No one besides Avocado? Dang. And, alright. So I'm gonna just add Avocado Violet right there real quick. And I'll upload my thing again. Alright, and then now I gotta upload the front end and then deploy everything, and then we're good to go for the night. We made a lot of progress today. We did a lot of junk, man. What did we do? We got the LeetCode thing to work, and that's about it. Like the online status, right? All right, this one, I'm doing my front end now. I'm uploading it. And then let me start loading that up. First, I gotta bring down... Well, do I have to bring things down? I'm not sure. I'll do it. Dang, hold on, hold on. My bad. Oh, BetSimp is in the house. What's up, BetSimp? Looked at the salute. Yeah, I didn't even get it. Docker build. I gotta rebuild something real quick. Here we go, man. We're almost ready, and then I'll show you when I deploy everything, and then I'm gonna raid somebody. So if anybody wants to get raided, BetSimp, Pat's Hello World, Bobby Blue, you know what to do, man. Alright, here we go. I'm uploading the front end for real this time. We're almost ready. Here we go. We're about to go right now. I'm loading up the last Docker image, which is my front end. And now I'm about to Docker compose up. And then let's see. All right, midnightsimon.com. Oh yeah, look at that. My name is green. Oh shit, I didn't put the online text, but we can do that next stream. I'll put a little online thing somewhere in there if the green isn't obvious that I'm online, you know. Stream some CF problems. Dang, hardcore BetSimp. Alright, well, you already know where I'm going. Thank you very much for tuning in, man. But it's time for me to go. I think we got a lot done today. I feel like I'm finally back in my flow state with this side project, because after I took a month off, I had no idea what was going on, but now I feel like everything is back in my memory. So yeah, I'll see you on Saturday, man. Hopefully you get back in the leak code flow as well, man. Bobby Blue. Hopefully. Alright, so we gotta go raid BetSimp if he's going online. I think he's going online. I'm just gonna start the raid even though he's not online yet. So BetSimp, you better hurry up, man. Oh shit, I typed raid BetSimp in my YouTube chat instead of my Twitch chat, man. Come on now. What the hell am I doing? Rookie mistake. Alright, I hope BetSim didn't trick us, because we're about to go raid him. Oh yeah. Anyways, look, online. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. BetSimp is now live. Let me look at my website real quick. Oh shit. This takes a minute to update. But maybe it might update in that minute. Thank you very much. Zell, have a good night. Icy Black, Deep, Q Ultimus, Bobby Blue, have a good night, man. Bet Simp, good luck in your stream. Q Ultimus, I already said goodbye, but goodbye again, man. Jordan Paul KS, have a good night. TV Josh, Alpha CSC, see you later, everybody. All the people lurking, have a good night, man. Oh, and before I go, check this out real quick. The website says BetSimp is online, so you know it's working. If you want to quickly check on my certified list of LeetCode streamers, just go to my website and it will show you. Anyways, have a good night. See you on Saturday. And see you later, YouTube. Lehi from YouTube. Adios. See you next time.